Hello YouTube and welcome to Darlington for the Drive4COPD 300. I am Gordon Fan 291. This is once again live on Fox. Amy Shelley on point. Alongside her is Dylan Young, Derek Benassi and Kyle Austin, row 2. Makoto Gucci and Brad Johnson, row 3. Elijah Workman, Theo Stiegel, row 4. William Duncan and James Henry, row number 5. Points leader and fastest in practice, TJ Williams will start 34th in the Pepsi Rock Your Summer Chevrolet. And we'll be getting ready to get the command here. An awesome race for the trucks, which ended... Which ended on a little bit of a downer with the strange pit stop. The strange caution flag and all that when it fell. Hopefully that does not happen once again. But if it does, there'll be a few more laps this time to try and work that out to where it doesn't cost everyone and make a one driver show. I was gonna say someone's gotta be behind here on the inside. Warren Fan a little slow getting off the grid, but yeah, up to speed now apparently. Or not. Problems with the Doritos Dodge. Yes, problems with the number 19. I can't tell. I have the numbers actually covered. So problems for the Doritos Dodge to start off. Gordon Fan actually towards the back of the points. We'll see if they actually we'll try and get a report from pit road to see what is the problem with the number 19. As the green flag is out, Amy Shelley leading the field down. Gordon Fan bringing it down to the Doritos crew. Apparently no issue. Well, it still aren't going to work exactly on that car, but whatever the problem, we'll hope that they get it fixed and they can go ahead and bring the car out of the way. He has started, so he will get points. Unfortunately, though, we'll be one lap down as Derek Benassi leads lap 1. Makoto Oguchi in the Nationwide Children's Hospital Toyota in second. Elijah Workman in the Ream Chevrolet, or the Ream Menard Chevrolet in third. Looked like Amy Shelley might have gone the wall off of turn number 4. William Duncan, James Qualls, Zach Buchanan, and Amy Shelley in 7th. Let's see how the points leader's doing right now in the early going. Started 34th, running 39th. And Gordon Fan has gotten the car running. Hearing his a flat tire on the left side, and so they took 4 tires not knowing which tire it was, and then they stalled the car as well, so that's why he has fallen 2 laps down to the race leaders. Elijah Workman now into 2nd, James Qualls into 4th, and Zach Buchanan into 5th. Looks like Duncan was in the wall, and I believe that was Kyle Austin. It just smacked it coming off of turn number 4. Kyle Austin in the Dollar General Toyota. We saw in the truck race it took a lot to try and get past someone, and only one car by himself could not. Seems to be the same thing working right now, where Elijah's having problems getting underneath Derek Benassi, let alone getting by him. Elijah is peaking though. That Fastenal Ford is leaving the bottom open for him. Here comes Elijah. Will he be able to hang on to it? No. Derek Benassi just too strong on that outside line off turn number 4. Now this is an 8-car line as you include the 43 of Brad Johnson and the 71 of James Henry. Duncan in the wall once again. Jeffrey Buckeye and Dustin Griffiths, the truck race winner, gonna get on by. Here comes Elijah Workman once again. Once again, no help. This time he's going to be able to hang inside of him. And he's going to have the lead as they go through turns 3 and 4. Makoto Iguchi underneath as well. James Qualls is going to follow. As well as Zach Buchanan and pole sitter Amy Shelley. Now, trucks pit around lap 35, so if this one's caution-free, I don't expect to see pit stops anytime soon. Bonassi into the wall off of turn 4, as well as Dylan Young in the back, or towards the back of the shop there. Elijah Workman looking for 2 in a row now in the Nationwide Series. Or in the Hooters Nationwide Series. Makoto Iguchi made a look. Brad Johnson in the wall. He's going to lose a couple spots. He's already lost 2. And Dustin Griffiths underneath trying to make it 3 spots before he even gets down into turn number 1. Here comes Makoto Iguchi now for the race lead. Workman in the wall now. He got it pretty good off that turn 4. Off turn 4 there. James Qualls in his second. Zach Buchanan third. Amy Shelley on the apron trying for 4th. As now a 3-car lead pack. They're going to have to... Oh, who was that on the apron through turn 3? Jeffrey Buckeye was on the apron, lost a lot of ground. Caution flag is out. I'm not quite sure for what. We'll stay tuned with the leaders, see if they make pit stops underneath the caution. And then we'll take you to see what happened. This caution coming at a very good time as we were about ready to have to take a commercial break anyway. And yes, the leaders will make a pit stop at least. So far, everyone making an indication to come to pit road. I should leave that on, but not the... Warren Cherry on pit road. Possibility that he might be involved in this. We're gonna take commercial. We'll be taking commercial break before the pit stops end. And we're back. Caution came out for Warren Cherry stopping on the track. No penalty, other than the fact that he's now 1 lap down. James Qualls won the race up Hill Road. Miko Gucci was second. Zach Buchanan, Elijah Workman, James Henry, Dustin Griffiths, Maria Kulaya, Derek Benassi, William Duncan, Kyle Snotsky top 10. Preston Plord, Preston Vale, Chris Washer in the Godai Chevrolet, new paint scheme for them as well this week. Daniel Day, Angel Navarro, Jeffrey Buckeye, Theo Stiegel, Jake Davis, Bob Johansson, and Kyle Thomas top 20. Cassandra Renzi, Trevor Meacham, Brad Johnson, Andrea Erickson, PJ Williams, Jose Navarro, Brandon Patterson, Kyle Austin, Charles Sanford, and Drew Austin in the top 30. John McNamara, Jeff James, TJ Williams, Tom Gerard, Tom Shelley, Amanda Shelley, Jake Cole, Joe Davis, Dylan Young, and Amy Shelley, the 40 cars on the lead lap. Warren Cherry is 1 lap down. Gordon Fan 2 laps down after the problem on the initial start. We're set to go, though, once again here. And the green flag is out. Should be interesting. No damage on the 89 and 19. Can they actually get away from the leaders here? Warren Cherry back on the lead lap, though, right now. He would love a caution, though. Gordon Fan underneath James Qualls. Either that or Warren Cherry would just love these guys to battle a little bit. Now Zach Buchanan underneath. This is the battle for the lead. At the line, give it to Qualls. Zach Buchanan now looking underneath the Doritos Dodge. Elijah Workman into second. James Henry third. Buchanan clears the lapped car of Fan. Workman clears him, and James Henry also clears. Dustin Griffiths, the truck winner, into fourth, and Maria Kulaya into fifth. She had that problem at 8 ball in the initial start, could not get anything going. Shameful end to her day. Dropped her way down into the points. She's actually just 7 points ahead of Gordon Fan, ironically enough. Buchanan now right to the back bumper of fellow Dodge Warren Cherry. Now Buchanan underneath the 89 to put him back 1 lap down. Henry to the outside of Workman. That's not going to help. Griffiths underneath him, as well as Kulaya. This will allow the top 2 to break away a little bit from the pack. Griffiths clears the lap traffic. Will now set his sights on the 33 of Elijah Workman. That was the first lap Buchanan led. Either way, he gets 5 bonus points. Looked like maybe James Henry got the wall off turn number 4. Dustin Griffiths right to the back bumper of the 33. Hey, Dodge, Chevy, Toyota, the top 3. All we're missing is the Ford in 4th, but 4th is Maria Kulaya. Ford in 5th, though, with Bonassi. You see the Fastenal Ford right behind the lapped car of Gordon Fan. Gordon Fan will receive the blue flags this time by, as well as Warren Cherry. They're being told over the radio to go ahead and try and let the lead lap cars go if they get underneath, because they have proven that they are up to speed with these guys. Right now, both Bonassi and Duncan struggling to get past, just to get underneath the lapped cars, though. Once again, proving to be quite like the truck race where it's difficult to pass, especially off of turn number 4. But it looks like it's just hard to get underneath them with this one-lane track that is the lady in black. I couldn't tell. Someone definitely got the wall off turn 4 once again there. We've had about 6 or 7 Darlington stripes that I saw, or that I've seen. Buchanan just dives it into that corner. He's got a lot more confidence in that car than Elijah apparently has in the 33. Elijah looks underneath. Is he going to be able to get back in line? No. Oh, Workman! He and Griffiths make contact going into the corner. That's going to open the door for Maria Kulai and Derek Bonassi to get underneath those two. Chris Washer with the Darlington stripe off of turn number 2. So now Maria Kulai is into second. Griffiths and Workman both in the wall, as well as Chris Washer. Preston Plord is up into the top 5, it looks like. Or going for it, at least on the 33. Give him that spot. He's into the top 5 once again. He finished second at 8 Bowl, which is a quite impressive rookie debut. And I made the mistake of I was saying Kyle Lawson was the only one to win in his debut race. Actually, the only one to do it is Sam Young, who won the Daytona 500. Kyle won in his 3rd career start in the Cup Series last season. Warren Cherry underneath Derek Bonassi back there. Not for position, because Warren is still 1 lap down, but quite impressive for that Racing for Jesus Dodge. Bonassi into the wall. Fellow Fords, William Duncan and Preston Plord are going to get by him. Now Maria's looking underneath the 53. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, but if you do not like any paint scheme that you've seen run on a car, just tell me, I'll take it out of it. I won't have that car says active to where you could run it. But be careful, some of the cars I don't have that many schemes on. Maria Kulaya looking underneath the 53 is Zach Buchanan. Question is, will she be able to get there? She is there. Will she have Gordon Fan help her down the front straightaway? Yes, Buchanan's in the wall. Preston Vale's up here in the top 5. Gordon Fan now looking underneath. He wants to get one of his 2 laps back. And if I was Maria Kulaya's crew chief, I think I'd say go ahead and let him by. Got a gap on Zach Buchanan. At least had one, but oh well. Now I wouldn't. I see Daniel Day up in the top 5. Nice quiet run so far for him today. And we'll have to take another short commercial break. We'll bring you right back to the Drive for COPD 300 from Darlington Motor Speedway, live on Fox. And we're back. Nothing has changed up front. Maria Kalaya continues to lead, and Zach Buchanan still in second, struggling to get past the lap car. Preston Vale's in third. Daniel Day has gone past William Duncan for the 4th position. And William Duncan remains in the 5th spot, although now actually Dustin Griffiths has gone by him. So now we have Chevy, Dodge, Chevy, and Ford, as well as Toyota, all in the top. We have all 4 manufacturers in the top 5. So that's a good thing. Oh, Buchanan and Gordon Fan got the wall really hard off that turn. Look at the damage to the Waste Management Dodge. I think he's got more problems than he's just fallen to 4th. Heavy damage to the Waste Management Dodge right to that right side. Gordon Fan once again getting the wall as Griffiths moves on by. Be interesting to see if this affects the pace of that 53 car. As Preston Vale goes for the race lead on Maria Kulaya. And is going to be able to stay there going into turn number 1. Maria Kulaya back to 3rd. Doesn't look like the pace will be affected on that 53. As he's back at the speed now, as it took about a lap. Luckily, he did not lose any positions in that. So new leader, Preston Vale. Oh, whoa, the points leader. That's the battle for like 39th. 40th even. Wow. The points leader running 40th. And probably only about... he's in turn 2 as they're exiting turn 4. He's about half a lap down to the race leaders. This is just what Zach Buchanan's wanting, although he's back to 5th. And Warren Cherry now is 2 laps 42nd. I didn't realize he lost 2 laps in that. Wow. So we're running out of laps now here from Darlington. Daniel Day trying to chase down the City Chevrolet. Actually. The City Chevrolet. Dustin Griffiths now into 3rd, past Maria Kulaya. Buchanan in 5th. Jake Davis now will have to deal with Gordon Fan, who's proven to be a big hassle right now to these lead lap cars right now. Although he's going to move out of the way, Jake Davis, it looks like. Oh, and he got the wall really bad off that turn. Here comes James Qualls. Whoa! As I think I saw someone heading down to pit road. Theo Siegel, Elijah Workman, John McNamara, Tom Gerard's on the apron. Amanda Shelley looks like she's missed pit road. Pit stops beginning here with just about 11 to go. Preston Vale's going to pit. Daniel Day's going to pit. Dustin Griffiths, Zach Buchanan, Jake Davis, Maria Kulaya, James Qualls, William Duncan, Preston Plord. Looks like everyone else that did not pit's going to pit. Derek Bonassi stays out from 14th. James Qualls as well as Kyle Sosnowski. Wait, did I say James Qualls? I meant James Henry. And Kyle Sosnowski as well, all staying out. Bonassi leads the lap, although he's already gotten 5 bonus points today. I believe these 3 will pit this time around. Yes, they will. I'm looking for who I believe that will cycle the lead around to. There he is. Should be Preston Vale who will cycle around to the race lead. Angel Navarro has retired due to a tire. Preston Vale underneath Charles Sanford. That's to put him a lap down in respect to the one car. And Preston Vale is indeed the race leader. Daniel Day 3.5 seconds behind. Then it's John McNamara, PJ Williams, Jake Davis, Preston Plord, Tom Gerard, James Qualls, Dustin Griffiths, and Tom Shelley in 10th. As there are only people losing a lap during that. Wow. So 12 guys on the lead lap to Preston Vale. Angel Navarro will finish 42nd because he retires with the tire. And where's the 88 at? 29th. So gaining some spots in that, but dang. How did that many people fall a lap down? A lot of slow pit stops. Where's the next guy in front? Maria Kulaya, who's in 12th. Wow. So Preston Vale with a huge lead with less than, well, actually with 5 to go. Preston Vale looking for his first win on the season. He comes in deep in the points. We may have to take a short commercial break before the end of this. We won't, though, unless we absolutely have to, and it will be a real short commercial break. Actually, we'll take this short commercial break right now. We'll bring you right back for the final four laps of racing, 3 laps when he gets to the stripe. You're watching the Drive for COPD 300 live on Fox. Now we're back. We told you it'd be a short commercial break. 3 to go, and we saw smoke over in turn number 2. There was no caution for it, though. We remain under green flag racing. 2 to go for Preston Vale when he gets to the stripe. And it looks like once again the winner will come out of absolutely nowhere to win this race. Same thing happened yesterday with Dustin Griffiths. This is the only series Preston Vale runs out of all 3 major series. He gets to focus on all the time, and finally that work's going to pay off, as he has a 4.7 second lead over Daniel Day. White flag is out. 1 lap to go for car number 1. As the lead even expands a little bit. Coming through the final set corners. Out of turn number 4. The winner of the Drive for COPD 300 is Preston Vale. Here comes second place Daniel Day. There's third place and fourth place. Fifth place Preston Plord. So 2 top 5s for Preston in his 2 races so far. Here comes Maria Kulaya. She should be the last one across. So the winner today, the winner tonight, Preston Vale. 12 cars finishing on the lead lap. Let's see. Your lead lap finishers: Preston Vale, Daniel Day, Jake Davis. An awesome finish. That'll propel him up in the standings. John McNamara, Preston Plord, Tom Gerard, James Qualls, PJ Williams, Dustin Griffiths, Tom Shelley, Amanda Shelley, and Maria Kulaya. Notable is the lap down. Zach Buchanan in 20th. He was second in points coming in. William Duncan, fourth in points coming in, 23rd. TJ Williams, 27th. The points leader coming in. Looking. Warren Cherry, 5th in the points in 40th. Chris Washer, 6th in the points, 21st. That was top 5 were all that were within a race of the points leader. We'll see if Tom Shelley has enough ground made up in this one to take over the points lead. Congrats to Preston Vale. We'll take you down to victory lane and the point standings. This has been a production of the INORL Racing Uncontained. Next week, the Nationwide Series goes to Bristol. Should be interesting. Tempers will flare. Well, hopefully tempers won't, but most likely they will. Gordon Fan 291 signing off. Preston Vale out to celebrate his win here today or tonight. Let's see if he can go and keep out the wall like Griffiths didn't. Oh, he wasn't able to, but no damage done to the City Chevrolet. So we'll see if the Cup winner can keep it off the wall going celebrating in victory lane. Not a bad job at celebrating his victory today. Let's take it to the point standings after Darlington. See you guys next week. Well, actually, see you guys tomorrow night for the Cup race from Darlington. And see you next week at Bristol. Yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys next time.